have to continuously Tatsu back in the stage.
But exJORDANary is a very notable Ryu, I would say.
Yeah, it's not like he's bad. He's got to know like some things about the character to make him good. But like we're kind of like pooping on Ryu right now.
If I heard of him, he's probably really good.
Yeah, I mean Ryu's not a bad character. Ryu is a very good character.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. So I definitely think going into this, exJORDANary kind of needs to focus on like, okay, how am I going in? How am I getting rid of Luma? That's probably the most important part because Luma is going to be very vital in order to take this set home. But we're going to see how this goes going into game 1.
Yeah, game 1. All right, yeah, so a couple Wisconsin people popping off for there. Yeah, so game 1, go gentlemen to Smashville again.
Ooh, yeah, I like how they use the down B to get away from that up air.
Like I was saying, like Ryu can down B through that, but like if
Luma hits it, it's just kind of like...
If Luma hits it, it kind of just goes straight through. And
yeah, no, this kind of the struggle we see with exJORDANary.
Oh, no.
He needs to find his landing option.
Yeah, like Ryu can like you just see him like laughing in the player cam, like he can't do anything.
It's absolutely crazy.
He's just eating these up airs, and I think
yeah,
that up
for
airs.
Sure.
I don't know. Whoever watches this VOD, please can I get an up air counter on the first stocks of this? And we're still.
We were about to say
it.
Look, it was a pre-commentator's curse. They saw us. They're like, all right, I'll give you 23%.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, no, for sure. But exJORDANary finally finding his feet on the ground, back into the neutral game. Needs to figure out how to get rid of this Luma, how to figure out how to get in, really, because like Ryu's a lot about power, not really a lot about combos, but
and now Ryu's rage is gone.
Yeah, NiTe just has a lot of coverage right now, especially with a character like Ryu. Doesn't have a lot of like counter options, I would say.
No.
Like his forward air is probably his best option against Luma, I would say.
I mean, as far as I would maybe back air.
Back air for sure. It depends on your spacing. He had to let that go. He had to let that go.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, nice coverage.
Ryu just has no way to land on stage against RosaLuma. Like,
there you go. Gets a good trade in there, but NiTe's still only at 40%. And there goes the Luma, once and for all. Just got to add a little bit on there more.
Just take away the Luma completely.
But for sure, this is going to help exJORDANary a little bit. He's going to take advantage of it and look out for those air dodges, those rolls.
I don't know. I would have liked to see the strong F tilt like when he was shielding before.
Yeah, try to potentially get a shield break in, but down air not going to quite take it.
This is where he's going to. Did he use his jump? He still got back without it.
I think he didn't use his jump. I don't think he did.
Nah, well, that's going to be it.
Wow, the Luma coverage. I think this is a very hard matchup. I'd be very surprised.
This looks very difficult.
This looks very, very difficult, like for sure, because Ryu doesn't have a lot of landing options. He's not that great above a character.
Yeah. No, like usually when Ryu is above a character, he would focus down.
Right, so you could like eat an attack and then go out. But the Captain Falcon switch, it's a switch.
Captain Falcon, I think it's a better switch because Falcon can land easier. And he's a faster character who can get around Luma, and dash attack is a huge thing right now.
Yeah, for sure. And, I mean, he has down air, which covers below him, unlike Ryu, who doesn't have really a lot to cover below him at all.
Yeah, so it's more than just, like, you have a faster back air. I don't know. I feel like that Captain Falcon is just better in this matchup.
For sure. But we will see how this plays out in this game number 2. And NiTe already off to a pretty decent start, 14%, but it's Captain Falcon. Like,
it's Captain Falcon.
He can get up some percent really quick.
Who knows what's going to happen? Like, right now, I feel like the implementation of dash attack is going to be huge. Like, even if he's dash attacking the NiTe's shield, that's still damage to Luma. And
for sure. And I think one thing he's kind of struggling with is getting rid of this Luma play because it is very helpful for NiTe right now. And he's just going for Rosa.
These up airs. Like, I feel like it's smart that he's going for these up airs. And yeah, it's smart that he's going for these up airs, but because he wants to get both hits and get the Luma. But yeah, it's not really working out for him. He's not focusing on Luma enough.
I know. Now classic 69% on NiTe right now.
Yeah, we got the magic percent against a high percent, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Captain Falcon Rage is pretty nutty, but
Captain Falcon
he is very fragile right now, especially against with Luma still online.
Yeah, he keeps recovering. He was recovering high for a little bit. Like, he's doing a good job mixing up his recovery, but that Nary is going to take it.
Yeah, nope. And now
Falcon's got no rage, but falling up air to knee would convert at this percent.
For sure. It's just he's got to really find that connection because NiTe is very good at finding a shield, getting Luma to stuff out a lot of their options. Ooh, that would have been a good option if he didn't have a jump.
Yeah,
and there's the forward
And there's the forward calling out the roll, and we're going to get clean stocks for both characters. Looking like this Falcon switch is definitely working out for exJORDANary.
Yeah, no, 100%. And his biggest struggle is going to be this edge guarding right now. Makes it back on the stage,
just
though.
barely missing the down air. Okay, getting in, getting up safely, but a nice but 75% still on exJORDANary and rising 85 now, and still has yet to get any actual combos or real good combos on NiTe right now.
And here's the issue with the Rosa matchup, right? You can't do a lot of combos because she's pretty floaty.
And that dash attack is going to take care of Luma, so now exJORDANary has an opportunity to get a good combo out on Rosa, because Rosa is pretty susceptible to Falcon combos.
Ooh, tries to read a roll, I think, maybe. Possibly a potential pivot, but...
Oh my gosh.
Off stage once again. It's going to be very difficult.
And now Luma is back.
The jabs didn't connect.
The jabs.
That was very vital for him to get back on that neutral stage.
And
still living. Oh my gosh.
The 1, 2, 3 didn't connect. Oh, not going to kill.
I don't think NiTe wanted it to. I think he was looking for Nair, but still, he is living right
Nair,
now. There's a Nair.
Nair gonna take it off the side.
That's going to be 2-0 for NiTe. Continuing on in his bracket.
Congratulations,
very well played. I think exJORDANary found like what he needed to do, found his footing,
Yeah.
literally with Falcon.
Yeah, he was doing much better, like as